Ever wondered how those tiny precision bearings, the ones inside cars, machines, and even skateboards, are made? It all starts with something simple: steel. But not just any steel. This is bearing steel, specially chosen because it's extremely hard, highly wear-resistant, and tough enough to handle serious stress. First, it's heated to about 1100 degrees Celsius until it's glowing red hot. Then cut into short, thick cylinders called blanks. These blanks go under a massive hydraulic press, which flattens them into a pancake-like shape. And a hole is punched right in the middle. From here, ring rolling and hole expansion fine-tune the size, getting it closer to what's needed for the specific type of bearing. Before machining with extreme precision, the rings are softened and stress-relieved through annealing, heated slowly to around 780 to 810 degrees Celsius, held for a couple of hours, and then cooled gradually to improve the metal structure. The rings then move to rough machining, where the inner and outer diameters are cut close to final size, but with a little extra material left for perfect finishing later. Heat treatment comes next, heating the rings to 830 to 860 degrees Celsius, the austenitizing temperature, then rapidly cooling them to form a super hard martensitic structure. To prevent brittleness, they are tempered at 150 to 200 degrees Celsius for a few hours, keeping the hardness but reducing internal stress. In the precision grinding stage, automated grinders bring the outer diameter, inner diameter, and flat surfaces to micrometer level accuracy, ensuring perfect smoothness and alignment. Before assembly, every part is ultrasonically cleaned to remove oil, dust, and microscopic metal particles. High-grade steel balls are then placed between the inner and outer rings, and a cage is fitted to keep the balls evenly spaced for smooth rolling. Clearance is measured with extreme accuracy. The bearing is cleaned again, spin-dried, and lubricated with grease to minimize friction and extend its lifespan. Finally, each bearing undergoes a high-speed vibration test, where low vibration means high manufacturing precision. Once it passes, the bearing is ready to power everything from massive industrial machines to tiny gadgets, quietly and efficiently.